The warmth on display will shortly be on hold. And certainly the Iceman will... They have reached the semi-finals in 5 of the 6 seasons in which he's been involved. Haaland. Upended an advantage play. Haaland. Foden.
Game that they have.
Well, you set
to go about stopping City playing.
Haaland trying to get it under his spell, but Al-Dakhil is there. Out of a little hole. Now Roberts gets out of a hole because Haaland couldn't resist.
He's very clever. Was
a message for Kevin De Bruyne.
By Foden before there was any sort of contact there, and it was late, the City play.
Haaland. Bayer.
Walker on this right-hand side.
Foden. Haaland's in there.
Haaland rising, I think he'll be disappointed.
Burnley having his say to Anthony Taylor, the 4th official.
I think he was known to do that as a player as well, Dan, so I'm not surprised.
Well, Haaland gets his chance and gets his goal! 4-0 and counting! And a first in the FA Cup. There is always just a sense of inevitability about it. And Burnley, for all their good work, are undone by the most prolific front man around.
Well, he only needs one chance, and when this ball is fed to him in behind that, the first time he's got on now, you can see he competes for the ball forward, but the way he quickly exploits the pace in behind the central defenders, and as the keeper, Peacock Farrell, throws himself at the feet of Erling Haaland. He's quick, he gets the all-important touch, and where does it end up? In the back of the net. Brilliant run. Fabulous finish.
Well, he is almost impossible to stop.
Number 40 of the season. Just the way, Dan, when he challenges for the initial ball and it comes forward, and then it's headed away by the defender, but that space that's been created, Erling Haaland senses the opportunities there.
Well, they might have some problems here. Haaland powering in there, there he is! And in a blink of an eye, Erling Haaland has taken this FA Cup tie possibly beyond Burnley already.
Well, this is absolutely sensational from Manchester City. In no time at all, Erling Haaland, his 2nd FA Cup goal of his career. Brilliant cross from Foden. Plays that ball with such precision. Brilliant De Bruyne pass. Wonderful Foden cross. And Haaland opens his body up and side foots home. As clinical as you like. His 41st goal of the season. Where is it going to stop, Dan? You tell me. I just don't know. He's there again. He finishes beautifully. 2 goals in 3 minutes.
Well, extraordinary. They can do that. It seemed that...
And what quality. The De Bruyne pass.
At the Etihad Stadium, but in the end, undone by that man, as so many teams have been this season. His 40th and 41st goal. Ortega looking to get it into Haaland's feet, but caught there sweeping. Just a City until this era, where they won League Championship, FA Cup the following season, and then the League Cup and the European Cup. Not going to give up on this, but Ortega will get there. Oh, now Bayer's distinctly concerned. It's Erling Haaland! And Bailey Peacock-Farrell is there. Well, he's
skipped past the challenge in the 18-yard box, and I think the majority in the ball to nestle in the back of the net. It's just pumped forward, but look at the aggression, the pace, the way he holds off the defender, skips past him. Now, when he strikes it, the goalkeeper, in the end, makes a good stop. That is wonderful centre-forward play, and he'll be bitterly disappointed he hasn't scored a hat-trick. Hits that left knee again of Peacock Farrell. Great work to get there. Tries to just cut it back into that near post. And the keeper
will be on duty, but there'll be a few out there grateful there's an international break after this. Alvarez, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Haaland, Mahrez, Phil Foden. Oh, and Haaland is there, inevitably. Well, he has his hat-trick. The goals just continue to flow in an almighty torrent. And the Etihad Stadium stands and applauds as one, this goal-scoring phenomenon.
Well, I absolutely love him here, and you can understand why, because there's all sorts of goals that this man scores. Another hat-trick. Quite brilliantly taken goal, a superb Manchester City. De Bruyne sweeps the ball wide, Mahrez with time to feed it into Haaland, who that delicate little touch kept the move going. Foden's cross shot, and as it comes back off the post, there he is. He's made a touch in the build-up, and then he's on hand, and he's aware to open his body up and fire that ball back into the net for another hat-trick. There is nothing this man can't do.
Well, 8 goals in just a few short days. It is remarkable. It's his 6th Manchester City hat-trick already. He was a player who played against Manchester City in an FA Cup final 90 years ago, who scored 60.
Superb passing and movement, and Alvarez on the end of it.
Between a team winning the championship with great style and a team that have been serial winners in the last few years. The serial goal scorer off the production line, Nathan Tella, is replaced by Obafemi. De Bruyne is the man to come off. Well, he's had a decent rest now after a more
night of pouring rain there, but they've gone home happy.
Yes, I think they'll be all right in what remains. In the stadium for player of the match has gone to Erling Haaland. And they've been richly entertained in the Etihad Stadium in the last few days. Bulk of the damage. And it's just too good for the championship leaders. A merciless hat-trick, having scored 5, his first of the season. But Burnley, we shouldn't forget, did ask a question or two in that first 45. It wasn't all plain sailing to Spire, certainly in goal-scoring terms, and they unquestionably are the team to fear in the FA Cup semi-finals. Another match ball for Erling Haaland. His collection just continues to grow, and Manchester City march triumphantly, stylishly, brilliantly on to Wembley, and the last 4.